This is the Nightly News with Adrian Wood. It's Thursday, people. You know what that means, don't you? It's almost a weekend. Which, you know what that means? I'm going to take a shower tomorrow. It'll be Friday. Tap to invite a viewer to be in your broadcast. I want any of you fools in my broadcast. No, Friday means, I gotta clean up. Holy crap. We're bad around here. We've had friends here. It's bad. Look out here. This is the outdoor playroom. Oh, tonight I'm wearing a new necklace. This necklace is by Taylor Creek Designs. Oh, yes, I'm never, what else? Oh, connection. Heaven forbid I go outside in the light. Let's see, news. Amos mosquito. Yes, I had takeout there for last night. Was gonna go out to dinner with my friend Mary Scott, but we stayed at TJ Maxx too long, so we couldn't go. So we got takeout. Oh, good. I had a crab cake, and hey, Beverly, what else? Oh, a good salad. If somebody would cook for me, I'd be so thin. Speaking of thin, I got 2 bathing suits today. I just took one off because it was wet. But also, at Sandy's in Atlantic Beach, now I'll tell y'all because I've already been in there. They have that real good brand, Villa Gallo, not Papagayo, Villago, something. And hi, Kate. They have it at Monkeys in Greenville too, but the sizes are bigger here, and they have more of them. Anyway, it's all 40% off. I know. So I got some dresses. It's exciting. Did I go to Michelangelo's? How can you tell? Actually, I was going to go to Roma, and then it was closed. I don't know why. Anyway, okay, the news. Now, today there were some serious tornadoes in Idaho. Is it Idaho? I didn't know there were tornadoes in Idaho. But anyway, they were serious. Bad. A pipe blew up in New York City on Fifth Avenue. That happened about 10 years ago, and one person was killed. But no one was killed today. So that's good. The pipe was 88 years old. Iowa. Iowa sounds more right. More better. Iowa, not Idaho. Sorry. The news is not always terribly accurate when it's done by mothers at the end of the day. Now, what else? Ooh, this was a good one. There's a new, hey Nicole, a new Facebook page. It's called Offsides. And this kid referee said he pays you $100 if you have good videos of parents acting terrible at sports games. Holy cow, it's a good Facebook page. I mean, you could flat get sucked into that crap. So good. Anyway, and I mean, what parents act like that at games? God, I would love to see a parent act like that at games. It would make me so excited. And then I video because I could sell it. Anyway, Lester Holt was sharing that. Now, what else? We're not going to talk about that yet. There's some fire near Yosemite. That's not safe. Ooh, the Brady Bunch. Where is Amos? He's downstairs destroying the living room. I went down there, and there's bits of cheeseburger all over the floor, and he said, "All done, cheeseburger." He's working hard on not throwing things when he's finished with them, but not successfully. Hi, Sierra. The Brady Bunch house is for sale in California, if anybody wants it. Only if Alice is still there. Oh, now this is big news. This is when I was like, oh my gosh, I've got to do a broadcast. But then, you know, it was one of those like teaser titles, and they make you watch another commercial. It was no more children's menu in Baltimore. I mean, I was like, well, that's sucky. I'm never going to Baltimore. That's not what they meant. But let me just say that I order off the children's menu particularly when I'm in a hotel. I like your shirt dress, whatever it is. It's sort of a cover-up poncho with a hood, if you need it. Hi, Terry. And, oh shit, now y'all made me forget where I was. It's hot. What was I talking about? Oh, the children's menu. So I order off the children's menu. I highly recommend it, especially when you're at a nice hotel, because the Caesar salad's like $19.75. On the children's menu, it's $6.75. It's the same size. The hamburgers, they're all the same. Always order off the children's menu. And when I get takeout, oftentimes I order children's menu. And they'll say like, only if you're under 12. Anyway, who knows? Do they keep up with that stuff? Is that a mosquito hat? Yes, this is from Amos's restaurant. No, it's not. Amos Mosquito in Atlantic Beach. I want to see the new bathing suits. Well, one is getting hemmed, if that's a possibility. It's the bat suit. It's got wings on it. And the other one is, I've washed it. I'm taking good care of it. It's sort of fancy. Now, the children's menu. They're no longer going to have soft drinks on the children's menu. That is not news. Anyway, that's not news. It sort of annoyed me. I was like thinking I had something good to report, but then I'd gotten in my head I was going to talk to y'all anyway. Oh, now this is something we could talk about. So this morning I put up a post, and then, please tell me, my children have gone to play putt-putt with Ellie, our babysitter. I hope they're not back. Just no soda unless adult is present. My friend Mary Scott and I went to breakfast this morning, and her children drank coffee. What's the difference in coffee and soda? Oh, God, better hurry. Amos is coming. My mother's doing well from her surgery on Monday. Had a lumpectomy. She's doing really good. My dad went and had some kind of something done with his teeth today. Hey, Dana, I'm scared to call. Amos has been walking around here with the flashlight, turning it on and off. Oh, okay. So the other news was, this bad manners. This woman named hold on, let me find it. Okay, here it is. The Transformed Wife. Have y'all ever read that blog? Well, you should read it. Don't like it, but read it. Yes, it is good news about my mom. Really good. She goes back to the doctor on Tuesday. So The Transformed Wife is about this woman who wants you, I guess, to be transformed. I'm going to need a report on where to get that necklace. Get the necklace. It's from Taylor Creek Designs. Isn't it nice? She's made me a couple. I love it. Oh my God, that blog, I thought it was satire. No. So I put it up and then I took it down because I was like, I think this is better for a live video because it's so bizarre that you almost wouldn't think it was serious. So anyway, I'm going to read you a bit of her, the best quotes from her. So this is a real woman who has more followers than me. I'd just like to point that out to people, that you're really making me look bad. So she writes this post the other day, and it does really well. But I mean, anybody would do well if they wrote posts like this, or it does well, like in terms of numbers. Do you know how much more attractive debt-free virgins without tattoos are to young men? Did you know that? Are they? I don't know if they are or not, but Transformed Wife. You don't think she's a real woman? I saw her picture. Her name's Lori Alexander, and she's married, and she has kids. I think she's a real person, but maybe she's not. Who could be behind it? Maybe it's a Russian. Okay, anyway, I'm just going to read you some of her quotes. Okay. Young women should carefully consider whether or not they go to college, especially if they want to be wives and mothers someday. It teaches them to be independent, loud, and immodest instead of having meek and quiet spirits. Maybe that's what happened to me. I went to college. It's not her picture and not her real name. Well, it's someone out there is writing that shit. And I mean, and she's married, because I've read the husband and the publisher. She has a publisher. Also took the name from another blogger. Well, are y'all saying you don't want to hear about it? I don't have to tell you. Maybe, I think that she might be Jim Jones's sister. Did you know Jim Jones had a sister? No, I don't know if he has a sister or not, but it could be her. I watched a big special on him the other night. Okay, well, now listen to what else she says. Is college worth having less children? I will never understand how women prefer careers over having precious babies. No, she's not joking. No joking. She has a book that you can buy called The Transformed Wife. I mean, this is serious business. Now, it's not biblical for a woman to divorce her husband because he is physically abusing her. Could that be true? Biblical? What, does something have to be biblical? Does the Bible talk about doing heroin? Or reading mean quotes of bad bloggers? Anyway, I don't like that. Now, the best part about her is that I know none of y'all are going to argue with me about it. Somebody might send me a message and say, "You're so mean." Nah, I don't care. Okay, here's what else she says. Research shows that spanking is linked with the same negative child outcomes as abuse. It's true. Just to a slightly lesser degree. Now here's what she says. I know this isn't true because parents have been spanking their children for centuries. Spanking must bring short-term pain to a child in order to accomplish long-term gain. I mean, this is real stuff, people. Her name's Lori Alexander, The Transformed Wife. Short-term pain to accomplish long-term gain. Everybody knows you're not supposed to spank children. Do people even spank their children anymore? I occasionally smack someone or pinch them, but it's usually when I'm mad. It doesn't hurt. And if it did, I apologize. I mean, people only hit somebody if they're mad as hell. Let's just be honest. So anyway, no reason to encourage people to do it. Tales of the Crypt. Okay, here's one. It's amazing how many women think it's fine and dandy to openly breastfeed their babies and show their breasts to men who aren't their husbands. Women falsely believe that breasts aren't sexual, and it's men's fault if they like to see breasts while nursing because they are perverts. But the pervert has quotations around it. Okay, now this is a good one. My blog is a teaching blog. I am not going to publish comments that teach things that are contrary to what I teach. I sort of respect that. Just as you wouldn't like my dog pooping on your yard and leaving poop there, I don't allow others to poop all over my blog and Facebook page since it takes away and distracts from what I'm trying to teach. I don't know what the hell she's trying to teach. It's so interesting, though. If you read the comments, some people actually believe this mess. Maybe it's the Dugars. What if the Dugars are behind this? How can we expect to raise healthy children into healthy adults when most parents send their children off to schooling for most of their childhood? Most. It doesn't feel like most. I mean, they stay home for 5 years. Childhood's 18. They're home every weekend, all summer. Most would be, it's a statistical, she's wrong. It can't be most. It might be like 30%. Anyway. I see, oh, this one pissed me off. I see problems with blogs written by young women with huge followings. Huge might be a stretch. Writing books, not yet, and touring the country giving speeches. Duh. For starters, many times they are teaching men in their crowds. Women are specifically forbidden to teach men. Well, who the hell is your first grade teacher? Teach men? Where would men be if there were no women teaching them? Can you imagine? I can't. Be like a bunch of people, like a bunch of cavemen with their heads lopped off. Anyway, no teaching men. Golly. Don't expect to have a blog while you were younger. Maybe I'm not young anymore. Spend your days with your husband, children, and keeping a clean and tidy home. Does clean and tidy count as I'm not going to make my bed because I'm good and easier? I think that's a sign of a good housekeeper. This is the last one. 10. It annoys me when women make excuses for their ignorance. Yes, it does. It annoys me too. It annoys me. So that's the transformed wife, Lori Alexander. You might as well not comment because she... No, that's today. She deletes your comments. Yep, she sure does. I'm going to start deleting some comments from you fools. You've noticed some people have disappeared. Just getting tossed in the sewer. Is she a Branch Davidian? I don't know. Okay, that's all the nightly news. I've got to go get Amos to bed, and I'm going to clean up. Maybe I'll clean up tomorrow. Maybe it'll rain. God, I love a good rain. No pressure to go anywhere. Am I the only one that is like that? Anyway, neat and tidy. Who is supposed to teach? I know. I'm telling you, she is bad. Bad. Terrible. And she says she's a Christian. I don't know why some random Christians have to go and kill it for all the other good Christians. Anyway, if you don't like Christians, just ignore Lori Alexander. Christians don't like her either. Just want y'all to know that. Carry on, people. Goodbye. You hadn't been charged for any videos yet. I know you're excited. Because it might take me 10 years to get the frickin' thing set up. Anyway. Have a good weekend. Goodbye. Oh, crap. How do I get off of here? Facebook is